Strange plants. When we think about plants, we often think of trees, flowers, bushes, and grass. Like most plants, these plants have green leaves and sometimes flowers. They also have roots growing into the ground. Some plants are different from most other plants. This book explores what makes some of these strange plants special. Plants called air plants live in trees high above the ground in North and South America. Their roots are not buried in dirt. Instead, the plants grow on tree branches. They take moisture from the air through their leaves. They do not live in soil as most plants do. Can you imagine plants that eat meat? Well, there are such plants. They eat insects, spiders, and even some other small animals. Like all plants, they use sunlight and weather to make their own food. The animals they eat on the side help them grow better. Truth. One well-known meat-eating plant is the Venus flytrap. This plant lives in moist environments. Its leaves look like traps. They have small spikes all along the edges. When a critter walks inside a leaf, the leaf snaps shut. The critter is trapped by the spikes. The sundew is another meat-eating plant that lives in the moist environments. It catches its food in a different way. Sticky hairs on its surface smell sweet. Insects attracted to the smell and get stuck. Then the plant digests the insects. The giant sundew plant of Australia even eats small frogs. Some plants steal food from other plants. The daughter plant lives on many continents, but is most common in North and South America. It sends slender root-like stems into another plant and sucks food and water from the plant. The daughter plant is a parasite, a living thing that lives off another living thing. Many flowers have bad smells that attract insects. The Stapelia flower, also called the carrion flower, smells like rotting meat on hot days. The odor is noticeable from about 1.6 kilometer, 1 mile away. Flies like the smell, so they fly into the flower. Special powder called pollen gets on their bodies. They carry the powder to other flowers. The flowers use the powder to make seeds and grow new plants. Some plants look like stones. The plants in this picture are called stone plants or living stones. They live in very hot, dry places such as South Africa. They hold water very well because the biggest part of each plant lies underground. These plants usually have only two leaves. Their shape helps to hide them so that animals do not eat them. Some cactus plants are covered with wall-like hairs. These plants come from the Andes Mountains in South America. The wall protects them from daytime heat and nighttime cold. The wall also helps the cactus plants hold moisture. Some trees and shrubs grow out of solid rock. They grow up high where the wind blows strong. The wind can blow seeds into small cracks in the rock. Then the seeds start to grow. Their roots reach down into small cracks for moisture. As the roots grow, they split the rock. Some plants have animals living inside them. Ant colonies live inside ant plants. The ants protect the plant from animals they would eat. They use spaces in the plant's stem as houses. Some spaces are used for raising young ants. Other spaces are used for garbage. The ant plant uses some of this garbage for food. There are many more types of strange plants. Bamboo makes noise what it grows. Some Australian orchids grow the flower completely underground. But plants have fruit that looks like buds hanging upside down from the flowers. There are many amazing plants in the world.